will she start streaming? Probably never. Do you really think it's smart for her to stream? People harass her for the 10 seconds she's on one of my streams and haven't shut up about it in a year. Can you imagine if she tried to do her own stream, the level of harassment she would get? So, probably never gonna happen. Once again, if human beings were fucking normal and not degenerate scumbags, you know, she probably would do it, but, you know.
Hello, and welcome to James, the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible. Yes, guys, Cat will never stream because of you evil degenerates will go after her. You could always VTube. Be a VTuber so you don't actually see her. Just saying, that's a solution. But he doesn't want her on the internet, because then someone might find out who she is and tell her the truth about him. Just saying. Now, onto the meat of the matter. Incoming DSP rant over the current legislation to exempt tips from taxation. Sorry, Phil, you don't qualify. The bill establishes a new tax deduction of up to $25,000 for tips, subject to limitations. The bill also expands the business tax credit for the portion of payroll taxes an employer pays on certain tips to include payroll taxes paid on tips received in connection with certain beauty services. That's a mouthful. Under the bill, the new tax deduction for tips is limited to cash tips, so goodbye PayPal, received by an employee during the course of employment in an occupation that customarily receives tips, and 2, reported by the employee to the employer for purposes of withholding payroll taxes. Under current law, an employee is required to report tips exceeding $20 per month to their employer. Now, this obviously does not apply to DSP. Second, he calls them tips, but they're not tips. It's a PayPal payment. It's a money transfer through PayPal. It's not a tip. He calls them tips, but he's a fucking moron. But I called it a tip. That means it's a tip. Sir, you're going to jail. You can't claim your salary of $125 million a year as a tip, so you don't pay taxes anymore. But I called it a tip. See, look at this. I even wrote it in red crayon. It's a tip, so you can't tax me. No, that's not how that's going to work. Like, they made the rules and the wording very specific. So go ahead. Try and call something that's not a tip a tip. It doesn't matter. The rules say if it's not under this very specific wording, it doesn't count. So DSP will whine and cry, but guys, tips through PayPal, my livelihood, if they didn't get taxed, I'd be making so much more money. But again, just because you call it a tip, doesn't mean it's a tip. It's a PayPal transfer, it's a money transfer, whatever you want to call it, but it's not, legally speaking, a tip. Pay your taxes on it, DSP. With that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.